The movie begins in a small village where a mysterious old man tells the tale of Mahesh, a legendary figure who mysteriously disappeared years ago. As he recounts the story, the old man shares how Mahesh became entangled in a deadly web of crime, police corruption, and dangerous enemies. 8 years ago, Mahesh was known throughout the village as a strong, fearless man, capable of taking down lions and tigers with his bare hands. He was also deeply in love with Mina, a housekeeper working for a wealthy businessman. Despite his love for Mina, the businessman's daughter, Julie, was infatuated with Mahesh and grew to resent Mina for winning his heart. Before marrying Mina, Mahesh worked for Julie's father, and his reputation as a brave man spread far and wide. But the jealousy between Julie and Mina grew, creating a deep animosity between the two women. Julie couldn't stand the fact that a simple housekeeper had won Mahesh's heart. Mahesh's peaceful life took a dark turn when two dangerous criminals, Shiva and Badri, approached him. They asked him to use his truck to transport drugs, promising a well-paying job for his younger brother in return. As Mahesh hesitated, his best friend, a police officer, rushed in, warning him that the police chief had ordered his arrest for illegally killing a tiger. The police took Mahesh away to protect him from the corrupt Chief Kumar. Afterward, Mahesh's uncle Balaram explained that the chief held a grudge against Mahesh due to a past incident involving Meena. 8 years earlier, Chief Kumar had tried to assault Meena, but Mahesh saved her and boldly declared his love for her. By defending Meena, Mahesh made a lifelong enemy in Chief Kumar, who was now determined to ruin Mahesh's life. When Kumar showed up at Mahesh's home to threaten Meena, Mahesh intervened, brutally beating Kumar and his men, warning them never to touch his wife again. Despite this victory, Mahesh knew his troubles were far from over. His police friend urged him to flee, warning that the authorities would soon find a way to arrest him. But Mahesh, believing his actions were justified, refused to run. Mahesh decided to stay and fight, but soon realized the growing danger. Chief Kumar was determined to arrest him, and Mahesh's family became a target. His younger brother, Mani, was especially vulnerable, as he had taken a job set up by Shiva and Badri. Before Mahesh could intervene, disaster struck. One evening, as Mani was returning from work, corrupt police officers kidnapped him. Mahesh received a phone call, demanding that he come alone if he wanted to see his brother alive again. Though Mahesh initially suspected Kader, an old enemy, it turned out to be much worse. The police themselves were behind the kidnapping. When Mahesh confronted the police chief, the truth came out. Giriraj, a powerful businessman Mahesh trusted, had been using him all along. The chief revealed that Giriraj and his son had been smuggling drugs under the guise of their pharmaceutical company, setting up Mahesh to unknowingly transport the illegal substances. Faced with an impossible choice, Mahesh is given two options: either help the police take down Giriraj by gathering evidence or be framed as a drug trafficker alongside his brother. Realizing he has no other way to save his family, Mahesh reluctantly agrees to help the police, but he knows this will put him in even greater danger. That night, Mahesh returns to Giriraj's mansion with a plan. He spins a lie about how he saved Mani from a fake kidnapping, but Giriraj senses something is off. Not taking any chances, he orders his son Shiva to move all their drugs and insists that they use Mahesh's truck for the transport. Meanwhile, Mani, now involved in the undercover plan, tries to secretly record Giriraj's drug stash on camera. But Shiva catches him in the act and tortures him, demanding to know who he was sending the video to. Mani, terrified and in pain, smashes his phone to avoid giving away the evidence, but it's clear that his life is now in danger. As Mahesh waited for the right moment to act, he noticed one of the guards carrying Mani's bloodied necklace. Realizing his brother had been captured and tortured, Mahesh sprang into action. He fought through the guards, using his sheer strength to take them down one by one in the darkness. Mahesh fought his way through the mansion, desperate to save his brother. Just as he was about to reach Mani, Shiva ambushed him. A fierce battle broke out, with Mahesh fighting to save both their lives. At one point, a guard hurled a spear at Mahesh, but he dodged it, and the spear impaled Shiva instead. Dada Giriraj arrived just in time to see Mahesh standing over Shiva's body, holding the spear. Believing that Mahesh had killed his son, Giriraj drew a revolver and aimed it at Mahesh. But before he could shoot, the police chief, who had received Mani's video, arrived with reinforcements. As the police close in, Giriraj's old friend Rambo rushes in with a car, helping him escape into the wilderness. Giriraj flees, swearing revenge against Mahesh for his son's death. He disappears into the jungle, where he remains. waiting for the right moment to strike back. After disappearing for years, Mahesh returns to the village. The locals fill him in on what has happened in his absence, including the tragic news that a tiger killed his police friend and her niece. Mahesh is deeply shaken by the news of his friend's death, especially because he helped him escape from Chief Kumar years ago. He isolates himself, reflecting on the memories of the past. However, he soon learns that his friend Sashi survived an attack by the tiger and seeks him out. When Mahesh found Sashi, who was gravely injured, he learned a shocking truth. It wasn't the tiger that attacked Sashi, it was Dada Giriraj. Sashi had barely escaped, but his uncle Barlam wasn't so lucky. Giriraj had captured him, seeking revenge. Determined to put an end to Giriraj's terror once and for all, Mahesh sets out to rescue Barlam. He tracks Giriraj to the forest, where a brutal fight breaks out between Mahesh and Giriraj's men, including a fierce warrior hired by Rambo. After a deadly struggle, Mahesh defeats them all, finally leaving just him and Giriraj. In desperation, Giriraj threw Barlam into a cave where the same tiger that terrorized the village lurked. Taunting Mahesh, Giriraj dared him to enter the cave to save Barlam. But Mahesh didn't fall for the trap. Instead, he pulled Giriraj into the cave with him, determined to settle their feud once and for all. Inside the cave, Mahesh faces the tiger in a terrifying battle. Exhausted from fighting, Mahesh is nearly overwhelmed, but he manages to keep the beast at bay. Giriraj, in a cowardly attempt to escape, pushes Barlam toward the tiger, hoping to save himself. However, the tiger ignores Barlam and attacks Giriraj instead. As Giriraj tries to flee, the tiger pounces, killing him. Seizing the opportunity while the beast is distracted, Mahesh hurls his spear, striking the tiger in the chest and finally avenging the lives it had claimed. With Giriraj and the tiger defeated, Mahesh rescued Barlam and returned to the village, restoring peace to the land. Yet, despite the victory, Mahesh knew that the scars of the past would never fully heal. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It helps out a lot. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out this next one. I promise you won't want to miss it. See you there.